Hi, welcome back to our morning view. I'm Shannon and this is Ron. He's busy driving in Bellevue traffic. This weekend we're headed over to Big Fork, Montana to enjoy the Montana Migration Music Festival, listening to a bunch of trop rock artists, and we're sure to have a good time. Well, you come along with us and we'll show you around. First up, we have to get out of the Seattle area. This is Seattle traffic on a Wednesday.
Welcome back to our morning view. I thought I would just jump in here real quick and give you a brief synopsis of this video. We had a great time while we were in Montana, and I took a lot of footage, and I ended up with a whole lot more footage than what I had originally planned on. So when I edited it, it was about 32 minutes long, which is way too long a video to upload to YouTube. I've gone ahead and taken that 32 minutes and broken it in half, and I have part one coming out this week, and then part two will come out next week. Both featuring the band El Wencho, which is, they're just extraordinarily good, and Thom and his wife Coley McCabe. You may have heard of Riding with Private Malone and Redneck Yacht Club. Well, they were written by Thom. Stick around and enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.
What a difference a day makes. We're just gonna drive our drive and enjoy the time of the RV.
I always try to take the long way home. Skip familiar places that I know. I always seem to find the open road. I'm looking for it everywhere I go. Hey, this is life in the badlands, badlands. Forget about the reason. Don't know what you're doing. I try to catch the feeling.
Good morning. It's day 2 on a travel day. Headed over to Montana. We're in Idaho. We spent the night in a Walmart parking lot and have fueled up at Love's using our ESD card. Got a little bit of a discount, enough for a cup of coffee, so that's always good. It always adds up. If you don't have a TSD card and you drive a diesel, look into getting one. It's a great savings, and they have a couple of great apps to help you find fuel stops along the way.
Saved $40 last time.
Yesterday when we filled up with it, we saved $40, so that's dinner. Not a fancy dinner, but a dinner.
This is life in the badlands. This is life in the badlands. Always making friends along the way.
So we're traveling down Montana State Route 212. The landscape is absolutely amazing. It is so beautiful. But this 2-lane road is 70 miles an hour. We are not traveling the speed limit. This drive is not for the faint of heart.
This is life in the badlands, badlands. Forget about the reason. Don't know what you're doing. Try to catch the feelings. You make me smile. Just stay a while. You make me
smile.
Well, so my name's John. This is Josh. We are El Wencho from Bozeman. We had our first gig together in October of 1999 with a band called the Clintons. And we have been gigging together in one form or another now since October of 99. And for the most part, it's been smooth sailing, with the exception of one tiny hiccup a year and a half in. And you know where it's going.
Oh yeah, I got
Dave Kramer knows where it's going, and any of the diehard Clintons fans knows where it's going. Dog and I fell in love with the same woman. 2001. Oh yeah, it was some nasty.
It got Western for a while.
Nasty chapter.
Got Western.
All right, granted it lasted one night, but it was enough to write a song about.
It got compressed. That's why I got Western. It was all
it lasted
compressed.
about 3 hours, maybe 2.5. There was a lot of Leinenkugels involved.
Absolutely. Leinenkugels, New Glarus, all those Wisconsin beers.
A lot of secondhand, unfiltered Camel,
Greenbelt,
cigarette
Old
smoke.
Style, all of it.
The air smelled like walleye and lutefisk.
John hasn't drank since that night. There's a reason. You'll hear about it.
So we were in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. We were on our way to Duluth, and we didn't feel like driving anymore, so we stopped, got a hotel room, decided we'd go bowl a little bit. There was a bowling alley across the highway.
Roll some rocks.
Yeah, if people think I'm lying, there is a town called Rice Lake, and there is a bowling alley across from the Best Western. Swear on everything.
Well, there was at that point.
Yeah, in 2001 there was, shoot. And even in 2001, it was one of those classic bowling alleys, you know, like straight out of 1946. We won the war, everything is polyester.
Rand's Lanes, I believe is what it was.
Rand's Lanes, baby. You had to walk across this 5-lane highway and play Frogger with the cars ripping by.
I think it was like 4 lanes.
I still think it was huge. Mind you, I'd been drinking heavily. So, we go bowling. We order some nachos. Now, our cocktail waitress who'd been bringing us beers, there we go, her name was Florence. And she was one of those gals that had been smoking hard for a long time. We're talking 40, 45 years. Maybe longer, we don't even know, 50 years. The whole bit, man.
She put in a shift.
Yeah, 2-3 packs a day. Went after it.
She never clocked out.
Yeah, she had the yellow teeth, the permanent frown, the bags under her eyes that just like, Flo, you gotta take care of yourself. Like, people have been saying that to her for 4 decades, okay? Well, here's the thing that was cool about Flo. This is pre-Harry Potter. Like, when Harry Potter came out later and they described the Dementors, how the Dementors could glide and they could move, that's how Flo could walk. So, okay, you could still smoke. Kids, back in the day, you could smoke in bars back when we were kids. Not saying it was a good thing, but Flo was one of those people, you know, like the cigarette smokers who can just kind of have a cigarette in their mouth and it just burns down and the ashes just sit there and they just never go off. It's like by magic. That is some Harry Potter crap, actually.
Dangling.
Yeah, and it's very phallic. I mean, it's like, dude, come on, for real.
Like one of those black worms that you light on 4th of July and it just goes...
Yeah, Flo was one of those people. Now, here's the real detail about Flo. She just wasn't pleasant. She was not a pleasant woman. We fell in love with her instantly. We tried so hard to flirt with her. What's your name? Florence. Want to know our names? Nope. Turns around and walks up. All right.
She had the disposition of a cornered badger.
Yep, came back with a second pitcher of Leinenkugels.
A Randy Wolverine, if you will, and I was immediately like, I like her. I like her.
We tried really hard. We were like, hey, we're in from Montana. You want to hang out with a couple young Montana boys after you get off shift? She's literally delivering the beer, and she just goes, Her shoulders shake, cigarette ashes never fall, and the Dementor glide happens. So anyways, we went home, we wrote a love song about her. And then we went back in 2015. If anybody knows Jess and Adam Gardner, they live in Eau Claire now, if anybody knows the Gardners. And sure as fate would have it, we stayed at the Best Western Inn, and we walk across the street to Rand's Lanes, and Flo is no longer with us. So what I like to think is one of two things. Number one, Flo had actually been dead for years, and her ghost waited on us that night. I like to think that. Or number two, she was real. She did steal our hearts. she did pass away, but not from smoking. No, no. She got hit by a cigarette delivery truck. No muffler, unfiltered, just like those Camels she loves so much.
Pall Malls is what they were.
Pall Malls. So guys, she was that powerful of a woman, almost broke up the band. So we wrote this love song to her.
Florence Roxanne White, God bless you.
We hope you are just chugging carton after carton of heat up in heaven.
Throwing down the white darts up there.
Just crushing the cancer sticks. We love you, honey.
Long rockets.
This is called She's a Chimney.
In honor. It's an ode. Homage.
Well, I've got a crush on my bowling alley cocktail waitress down at the Lucky Lakes. She says that I'm too young for her. She won't give me the time of day, but I see her every Wednesday at the late night slinging booze. Got me jumping right out of my old school bowling shoes. I'm all hung up on a woman and she don't love me. Choked up on a secondhand accessory. No, I'm never gonna change her ways. Women like that don't change. She's a chimney, she's a chimney. Sucking on a heater, put the love music on. She's a chimney, she's a chimney. Roll me over with your loving ways. She's a chimney, are you with me? Puff, puff, give. She don't give, she's a chimney. Sugar mama, live. What am I gonna do with the notion of you? I can't get you out of my head. No, it sounds lame. You knock me out of my game. Quit loving on who you love it on. Won't you love on me instead? I'm hung up on a woman. She don't love me. Choked up on a second-hand accessory. No, I'm never gonna change her ways. Women like that don't change. She's a chimney, she's a chimney. Sucking on a heater, put the love music on. She's a chimney, she's a chimney. Roll me over with your loving ways. She's a chimney, are you with me? Say a puff, puff, give, you know she don't give. She's a chimney, sugar mama. I'm hung up on a woman and she don't love me. Choked up on a second-hand accessory. I'm never gonna change her ways. Women like that don't change. She's a chimney, she's a chimney. Sucking on a heater, put the love music on. She's a chimney, she's a chimney. Roll me over with your loving way. She's a chimney, are you with me? Say a puff, puff, give you no flow, don't give. She's a chimney, chimney. Yeah, baby, she's a chimney. She's a chimney, she's sucking on a heater. She's a chimney, she's a chimney. Roll me over, roll me over. She's a chimney, are you with me? I say a puff, puff, give you no slow, don't give. She's a chimney, sugar mama. Step outside, step outside. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Here in Big Fork, Montana with John from El Wencho. He just got done playing an awesome set.
Thank you, brother.
And we can do a little talking.
So I met Ron and Shannon before our set here. We are with the Montana Migration. It's a bunch of parrot heads and trop rock lovers. And we basically hang out and do what adults do when we gather in public and music is involved. There is joy, there is merriment, and there is meeting of the strangers who now become friends. So that's what you guys are witnessing right this exact second.
It was
Sorry, Ron. That was a steamroll right over you, brother.
No. It was great. Where are you going to be next?
Follow the noise and look for the sirens, because usually we're disturbing the peace.
And you can also look them up at elwencho.com.
Yeah, elwencho.com. It's Spanish gibberish for the wench. elwencho.com. See.
And you also have a Facebook page.
And we have a facebook.com/elwencho, Instagram, all the goodies. Yeah, we're a part-time band. It's a two-piece band. The conga player and I are both stay-at-home dads in real life. We get to hang out with our kids and raise them, and it's been amazing. And then every weekend we go out and we get to sing songs to people and try and spread joy and mirth. What were we saying earlier? Merriment, I think was the word we used earlier, as people gather when they celebrate music. So yeah, it's really cool to be a weekend warrior and a dad, and we're living the dream in Montana, man. So, and it's cool, like I say, to just meet interesting folks and walk with them on their journey too. So, Ron and Shannon, we love you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. We had a great time and we enjoyed videoing it for you. If you'd like to see more content, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we put out more content, like and comment. Don't forget, you can also visit us at ourmorningview.com and our Facebook page. So until next time, remember to slow down and enjoy the view. We'll see you later. Bye.